to the whole 19 yards, where Nick has made it to the final 19-yard challenge and is about to play for 100 grand! Yeah. Come on! All right, Nick, I wish you all the very best of luck, but this is where it gets serious. Up until now, you've been running over various challenges to reach the buzzer. But in this challenge, it's the buzzer that's going to move away from you. In order to win £100,000, Nick, you've got to answer 5 questions. Right. You've got to do it before the buzzer goes the whole 19 yards. There's the buzzer, and there's the whole 19 yards. For each question, whilst the buzzer moves away from you, I'm going to give you a series of clues which lead to one answer. As soon as you think you know your answer, that's your cue to go. Yeah. That's the only advice I can give you. If you ever let the buzzer go the whole 19 yards, it's game over. Now, there are 5 questions, Nick, each worth a different amount of cash. The first question is worth £5,000. And then the next questions are worth more and more and more until the 5th and final question is worth tonight's whopping jackpot of £100,000. Come on! Nick, good luck. Thank you. Take your position. Let's play the whole 19 yards. Here comes your first question for £5,000. As soon as I've given you the first clue, the buzzer and I will start moving away from you. I'm looking for a celebrity. She launched a clothing line called KP Equestrian. She's written novels called Angel, Crystal and Sapphire. It's a pretty good leap, that, Nick. All right, for £5,000, I need to know which celebrity I'm looking for. She launched a clothing line called KP Equestrian. She's written novels called Angel, Crystal and Sapphire. The celebrity is...
Katie Price?
Yeah! Yes! Well done, Nick. Well done, we're off the mark. We've got £5,000. Yeah. Do you want to play the next question for £10,000, Nick?
Yes, I do, Vernon. Please.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Nick. Go back to the start of the 19 yards. Let's get ready for question 2. For £10,000, I'm looking for a television series. It started out as a one-off ITV drama entitled Wooden Top, broadcast in 1983. Its original theme tune was called Overkill. It's set in the fictional London area of Sun Hill. Well done, Nick. The buzzer's travelled just over 4 yards. For £10,000, I'm looking for a television series. It started off as a one-off ITV drama entitled Wooden Top, broadcast in 1983. Its original theme tune was called Overkill. It's set in the fictional London area of Sun Hill. For 10 grand, Nick, what television series am I looking for?
The Bill.
Yeah! Good man, good man, good man. We've got £10,000. There it is, right in front of you. It's massive. Next question, Nick, is worth £20,000. 20 grand is an awful lot of money as well. But should you get it wrong, you'll fall back and you'll leave tonight with £5,000.
Right.
Are you willing to answer the £20,000 question?
I don't know. What's everyone reckon? Yes, mate. Of course.
Good luck, Nick.
Thank
Go
you,
back to the start of the whole 19 yards. Let's play question 3 for £20,000. I'm looking for a landmark.
Right.
It's worth 20 grand. Standing 93 metres tall, it was once used as a lighthouse. It was originally copper in colour, but it's now famously green. Travelled just over 6 yards. For 20 grand, what landmark am I looking for? Standing 93 metres tall, it was once used as a lighthouse. It was originally copper colour, but now famously green. Nick, for £20,000, what landmark am I looking for?
Statue of Liberty?
Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! You've got 20 grand. All right, let's go over to Caroline with your friends. Let's see what they're feeling.
Well, Nick's wife is at home because she's just had a little baby. So, Dave, tonight you are Nick's wife. What would his wife say, Dave?
She would say, carry on, but stay calm, and you're doing very well.
You'd make a lovely wife.
All right, thank you, Caroline. Next question's worth £50,000. Get it right, it's yours. Get it wrong, you'll fall back and you'll leave with £10,000. Nick, with under 13 yards left, do you want to go on and answer the £50,000 question?
Of course I would, Vernon.
Good man, Nick.
Cheers, mate.
Go to the start of the 19 yards. Let's play question 4 for £50,000. Here we go, for 50 grand. This is question 4. I'm looking for a comedian. His real name is Matthew Hall. He has his own brand of nuts. He used to be a doctor. He does the voiceover for You've Been Framed. He's bald, he wears glasses, and his collars are quite large on his shirts. Whoa! In total, we travelled just over 13 yards. That's a little bit more than we wanted, really, Mick, on that 4th question for 50 grand. All right, good luck for 50 grand, Nick. His real name is Matthew Hall. He's got his own brand of nuts. Used to be a doctor. He does the voiceover for You've Been Framed. He's bald, he wears glasses, and the collars on his shirts are quite large. For £50,000, Nick, what comedian am I looking for?
Harry Hill.
Yes! Yes! Get in, come on. You've won 50 grand, Nick.
That's excellent,
You've won
mate. That is excellent.
£50,000. But there's one more question. Should you choose to play the next question and get it right, you'll gain £50,000 and you'll leave with the jackpot £100,000. However, get it wrong and you'll go back to 20 grand and it'll be game over. It's a big decision, Nick, that you've got to make on behalf of your good self, your wife and your 4 kids, because it's a massive amount of money.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Let's go over to Caroline.
It's 100 grand, Dave. It's a lot of money. He's got 5 yards. He can do it. What would you do?
I think Kathy would say, take the 50,000.
Kathy's not here. It's all changed now. He'd still go home with 20 if he didn't get it right.
Oh, go for it then.
All right, Nick, here's the burning question. For £100,000, Nick, are you going to answer the whole 19 yards, 5th and final question?
Well, Vernon, I came here with nothing, so to walk away with 20 grand would be excellent. So I've got to go for it.
Come on!
I'm going to do this.
Come on!
Let's do it, let's do it.
Nick, I sincerely wish you the very, very best of luck, OK? You've got over 5 yards to go. Let me tell you this, it is possible.
Yeah.
It is possible. As soon as
Run
you
like
know,
the wind.
you go. Run like you've never run before.
I will.
Good luck, Nick. Let's give him a big round of applause as he makes his way down to the hole.
Come on, come on, come on!
It's time for the 5th and final question on tonight's hole, 19 yards. And as we know, this question is worth £100,000. It's worth the jackpot. How's your literature? I'm looking for an author. He worked in a small hut at the bottom of his garden in Great Missenden, Buckinghamshire. His autobiographies were entitled Boy and Going Solo. He was the grandfather of the model Sophie. Now, I'm not going to build this up any more than it needs to be. Because, as we can all see, the man is pretty darn excited. Confident?
I reckon so, mate.
That's
Brilliant.
the only answer I needed. Here we go. For £100,000, tonight's jackpot. I'm looking for an author who worked in a small hut at the bottom of his garden in Great Missenden, Buckinghamshire. His autobiographies were entitled Boy and Going Solo. He was the grandfather of the model Sophie. For £100,000 on the whole 19 yards, what author am I looking for, Nick?
Roald Dahl.